There's no better way to spend a beautiful summer than to be out on the favorite golf course with some friends, maybe even a six-pack or two with your buddies.
It can be fun, relaxing time, but Dan, you know, for some folks, the game of golf so often ends in heartbreak.
And profanity.
That too. Slices, whiffs, a bad stance, a wrong grip, and not to mention everything that can go wrong on the green.
I'd say that most golfers experience a lot of heartache when they're out there on the golf course. And in this week's Flashback Friday, we'll take a trip back to the summer of 1987. Our Gary Sensenstein was wondering, if the game of golf is so maddening to all of us, then why do we play it?
For the sheer utter enjoyment, total relaxation.
It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy coming out and the sun's bright and having a good time.
It's enjoyable. It's nice to get out, get in the sun a little bit and get around the guys, and it's a nice way to spend an afternoon.
Okay, now that we've heard the diplomatic and the healthful reasons for why golfers put themselves through this agony, let's hear some more revealing answers.
This is for masochists, I feel. You know.
And golfing is by far the most frustrating sport I've ever been involved with.
I like the outdoors and I like walking. And I really get into, you know, it's a good question because sometimes I don't like golfing.
That's more like it. How else can you explain why people go through the trees and over water, hitting a ball that's less than 2 inches in diameter to a hole that lays 400 yards away, and that hole has a diameter of 4.5 inches, and don't forget, do it in 4 shots if you want that elusive goal called a par.
It's crazy. Why not, 7 or 6 or something like that?
Yeah, who decided that little ball should go 400 yards and in a hole in 4 shots? Sometimes they make the hole shorter, but is par still 4? No, of course not. This time, get it in 3, buddy. And you ask yourself again, what am I doing out here?
It could be 2 reasons. You have no brains, or you gotta enjoy yourself.
It's crazy. Most of the time I want to throw my clubs in the creek there or something, but I just gotta keep playing.
And look what you have to hit the ball with. Metal poles, some with iron attachments, some with wooden objects on the end. The ball comes in white, orange, and yellow. These things must make the difference.
They got all kind of metal, all kind of shafts. They got, but it's all metal. I think it's all metal, and it's just everybody's opinion to what you play with, and it don't make, in my opinion, it don't make much difference about the club.
Obviously, it's always the instrument. It's never the person swinging it. So if you get the best instruments, you're going to be the best golfer.
So what is the ultimate answer to all this frustration?
Well, the reason you come back is on number 18, you'll probably sink a 45-foot putt. And even though the rest of your game was bad, that one shot just keeps bringing you back for more.
So that's the answer. Well, not with this shot, or this one. But if you wait long enough, yes, that's the shot. Gary Sensenstein, Toledo 11 News.
It's all about the mulligan.
That's what mulligans are for, right? Or we call it the foot wedge, where you're under a tree, like, boom, just
That's
just
good
kick
enough,
it out.
right? Yeah. I think, now this is my theory.
Yeah.
I think men just want to get away from their families for 4 hours.
Women love golf too.
Women
Works
do.
both ways.
Wait, they're okay, fine.
Many of you remember Gary Sensenstein from Toledo 11. That was a great piece, Gary. Well done. That was a lot of fun.
Lots of fun there.
But yeah, golf's one of those games where at this point in my life, I know what my level is. I'm not going to become a good golfer.
Yeah.
So I go out and play. My buddy Dave and I go out and play once a week and just enjoy being outside and talking, enjoying the weather. That's why
It's nice in the walking.
I won't play on a lousy day. If it's a nice day, I enjoy being outside in the weather with my friend. But if it's lousy
You're not
weather,
going out there when it's below 60. Maybe even
I
70.
have, but I prefer not to play when it's below 60.
Yeah. I haven't,
Thursday
you know
morning
what?
was kind of chilly, by the way. I was bundled up.
He was bundled up in his hoodie. You know, I've never played. Maybe I should.
One side of me says, you're not missing much.
Right. It seems like it's very frustrating. Well, if you'd like to see more from the Channel 11 archives, you won't have to wait until next Friday. Just click on the WTOL 11 Vault. It's a special playlist on our WTOL 11 YouTube channel where you are sure to find some great old stories that you are sure to love. New in the vault this week, it's a Toledo favorite, the Wixie Bakery on Glendale Avenue. Love it. And back in 1985, our Rick Bussell visited the bakery and introduced us to the owner, Dennis Wixie. And our Dick Berry traveled to the village of Hicksville in Defiance County to meet Ron Smith, the pilot of a unique aircraft. Those great stories, many more, all available to watch right now in the WTOL 11 Vault. So be sure to check that out on YouTube.
And thanks as always to Joe Weaver
Yeah.
from WTOL who
digging
finds
those
these,
up.
go back to the archives and finds
Yeah.
the stuff to put up there.
It's good stuff.
Well done.